Hi there. All right, welcome to the lesson about what is an opinion essay. So, an opinion is something that you think or something that you feel um, about something. And an essay is a piece of writing where you're sharing an idea. So, an opinion essay is a piece of writing where you're really sharing your opinion about something. It's a piece of writing that shows what you think about something or what you feel about something. And often you're trying to convince somebody else to kind of feel or think the same way as you, but not always. Sometimes you're just sharing what you think or feel and explaining why. Um, so I'm really excited to do opinion writing with you, third graders, because I think that third graders are at a point with their brains where they're really starting to develop stronger opinions and they have really good reasons why they think the things that they do. So opinion writing is a great type of writing for third graders, especially. Um, so I bet that you have and that you share so many opinions during the day and you don't even know it. So, one thing that I would like you to just start noticing is how many times you say or you hear somebody else say things like, um, oh, this is the worst. Like maybe this rain is the worst. Or the glitches in this video game are the worst. Like if you're saying that something is the worst and you really, really don't like it, that's a strong negative opinion that you have about something. It could also be something like, oh my gosh, I love pancakes. Or this is my favorite TV show to watch. When you have a really strong positive feeling or positive opinion about something, just start to take notice of that too, because that's a way to have an opinion. Um, it could even be if you say something like, um, hey, family, I think that today we shouldn't do any homeschooling. That's you having an opinion about something that you think you should or shouldn't do. Or, hey, family, I think that today we should go on a walk to this part of the neighborhood. Anytime that you're really thinking something strongly and you have a feeling about it and you have some reasons why, that's an opinion. So there's a little activity that you can choose to do if you want to that I'll explain when this video is over to kind of keep track and notice those opinions a little bit more. Opinions are strongest when they have good reasons for those opinions. So if you're really trying to convince somebody else or even just explain why you feel the way you do, then it's important to have reasons for why you think that thing or why you feel that way. If you were to say something like, I think we shouldn't do homeschooling today, people might not really listen to you that carefully. But if you said something like, I think we shouldn't do homeschooling today because I'm just feeling really exhausted and I don't want to be on the computer screen anymore and feeling very stressed out, then that's like 3 reasons for your opinion about homeschooling. And that might be more convincing, or at least you'd be making your opinion more clear. So opinions are strongest when they have reasons why. One more thing that I want to say about opinion writing is that it's really important. Being able to write about your opinion in a clear and organized way, where you can really support your opinion with clear reasons, is such an important skill to have. It's an important skill that you can carry with you throughout the rest of your life in whatever job you have or different like friendships that you have, relationships that you have. It's important to be able to explain your opinion with your family, with people that you meet, with bosses that you might have or coworkers that you might have. So it's just like it's a really good thing to start practicing and to start understanding. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to read 2 examples of opinion essays. that were written by kids. They're not kids that you know, they're kids somewhere out in the world. The first one is about why you should get a dog, and the next one is about why rats are the best pets. So, as we read these essays, I'd like you to think along with me first about two things. First of all, what is the opinion in this essay? And second of all, what are the reasons that this person gives for their opinion? Okay, so I'm going to pause the video for a moment and then I'm going to make my head smaller and then we'll start reading the first one. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so the first essay is why you should get a dog. So remember, the first thing you're looking for is why. What is this person's opinion? You might already have a clue from it, just a clue about what the opinion is just from the title. When I walk down the street with my frisky, fluffy brown dog, Boomer, everyone smiles at us. People just love dogs. They can't help it. I believe that dogs are the best pets ever. Okay, so just stop for a moment and think and look back over at those first few lines that I read. Think to yourself, what is this person's opinion? And how do you know? Okay, so if you're like me, you're thinking this person's opinion is that they believe that dogs are the best pets ever. And the big clue is this phrase here, I believe. When somebody says, I believe, then you can get ready for an opinion afterwards. All right, let's keep reading. I believe that dogs are the best pets ever. Dogs are the best because they are loyal. That means dogs love the people who take care of them. Dogs want to make them happy. In fact, they will even protect them. For example, I read about a brave dog that saved its owner from a terrible fire. Another dog saved a boy from drowning. A cat or a rat or a bird couldn't do those things. Also, dogs are wonderful because they come in many different shapes and sizes. Since there are so many, there is definitely a dog out there somewhere that's just right for you. Maybe you want a small, cuddly dog. You can find one easily. Maybe you want a big, strong dog that loves to run and play. There are plenty of dogs like that. Maybe you have allergies and you want a dog that won't make you sneeze. There are even dogs like that. Last of all, having a dog is great for your health. That's because dogs need to go on walks every day. Walking is good for people too. Did you know that most people don't get enough exercise? Walking your dog is a fun, easy way to get more exercise. You can't walk a cat or another type of pet. If you want a pet, I really think you should get a dog. They are the most loyal, loving, and wonderful pets in the world. Okay, so that was an opinion essay. We know that the opinion was that dogs are the best pet. Think back on the essay. What are some of the reasons why this person believes that dogs are the best pets ever? Just think to yourself for a moment, and I'll slowly scroll back through the essay. Okay, so I was able to find 3 different reasons. The first reason that this person gave was that dogs are the best because they are loyal. And then this whole paragraph here was about what it means for dogs to be loyal and examples of that. And then another reason that this author gave for why dogs are the best pet is because, that word because is a clue that that's a reason why, they come in many different shapes and sizes. And then there were a whole bunch of examples of the different shapes and sizes that dogs can come in. And then the third reason that I found why dogs are the best pet is because having a dog is great for your health. And then there are a bunch of examples of that also, and some details about how having a dog is great for your health. So this author gave their opinion by saying, I believe that, and then gave 3 reasons why they think that. Okay, we're gonna look at one more together. This one is called Rats Are the Coolest Pets. So start off just by thinking about what is the opinion that this writer has. Some kids like dogs and some kids like cats. Believe it or not, I think rats are the coolest pets. I should know because I have an amazing pet rat named Zippy. So if you're thinking of getting a pet, how about a rat? Rats are great in so many ways. Okay, stop and think. What is this person's opinion? All right, so I'm thinking, I've got this believe it or not. Whenever I see the word believe, that makes me think there's probably going to be an opinion that this person thinks rats are the coolest pets. And now they're going to give us some reasons why. So be listening for those reasons why. First, rats are friendly and really smart. You can teach them fun things. I taught Zippy to sit on my arm and ride around with me. I also taught him to come to me when I call his name. How smart is that? Rats are also very clean. Maybe you thought they were smelly like some other pets. Well, I'm here to tell you that rats smell fine. Also, rats are interesting to look at. They have twinkly eyes and soft fur. If you had a pet rat, I bet everyone in your family would enjoy it. Okay, there were a bunch of reasons in this paragraph. What are some that you found? Just take a look back at that paragraph for a minute. Okay, so here are some things that I saw. Rats are friendly and really smart. Rats are very clean. And then rats are interesting to look at. There's 3 reasons just in that one paragraph. Okay, let's read this part. Next, pet rats are easy to take care of. For example, they don't need to go on walks. Since rats are small, they don't even need a yard. My rat Zippy has a nice big cage, and that's his home. Also, pet rats won't mess up your stuff like dogs sometimes do. They won't chew on tables or chairs. Your parents would love that. Okay, so what's the reason why rats are the best pets that the author gives in this paragraph? I was thinking that it is that pet rats are easy to take care of. And then they give all these examples of how rats are so easy to take care of. All right, and here's the closing paragraph. Now you know why I think rats are the coolest pets. They are friendly, smart, clean, and easy to take care of. If you want a pet, I think you should definitely get a rat. You will love it, and so will your family. Okay, so that was 2 opinion essays, 2 essays that showed us how somebody thought or how somebody felt and then explained the reasons why. So you don't have to turn anything into me. There's going to be another writing lesson tomorrow where we start forming opinions about who we would most like to meet if we could, Wilma Rudolph or Sonia Sotomayor. But if you want to, something fun and interesting that you could do is just make a list of opinions I have or hear throughout the day. And you can't see that all. There we go. Opinions I have or hear. And anytime you say an opinion, something you believe or feel or think, or you hear an opinion from somebody else, go ahead and jot it down and send me that list of opinions that you're gathering. It could be just 3 things that you have or you hear, or it could be more than that. But I think it could be fun to kind of start keeping track of all the different opinions that there are around us. And there is an assignment folder for that in the Submit Your Work Here folder this week. But again, it's your choice. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I just think it might be fun. Okay, thanks so much, and I'll see you for a writing lesson tomorrow. Bye-bye.